Pop Squat, coming at ya. We've got some heylog music today. And it is heylog, not heylog, because it's for Logan. This was sent in by Muhammad. Muhammad sent in some stuff a while ago, and these were some follow-ups to some stuff that he had sent in, I think because I had already done the tracks he asked for. They were asked for by somebody else. Anyway, thank you, Muhammad, for sending this in. Love heylog, and I know a bunch of people have asked for this song in particular in the comments, and let's check it out. It's called Healer. I have the video up here from Bateki, so it'll be kind of a cool looking anime sort of thing. It'll have the lyrics listed as well. I have the lyrics over here on Genius, and it looks like this came out in May of 2023. Let's go down to the bottom of the page and see what this is listed as in terms of style. Rock, alternative pop, emo, and alternative rock. Definitely up my alley in terms of like classically the stuff that I have liked. Those are words that or labels that I have always listened to. So let's check this out. heylog with Healer. 3 minutes 45 seconds. Thanks again to Muhammad. Seems a little quiet, but I don't know if it's going to get louder. I love that bubbling.
I like to think about you when I ride. I like to think we'll be together again. She don't want me to live. She's begging her dad for me to.
At least if I'm thinking of him, pretty sure, heylog's music has this interesting effect on his voice. Maybe it's on the music itself. There's this sort of like wavery sort of feel to it, and I like it, but man, it definitely sounds like his stuff. It just very much signature sound to his music, and it's kind of an interesting choice that he does this on so many of his tracks. I can't think if he does it on all of them, but just listen. You can hear like this little distortion effect on either the music or the vocals. I think it's on the music, and it's cool sounding, but it definitely makes him sound like him. Interesting, like every verse, or this is labeled a bridge, but every verse he starts off super high energy, super high loudness, and then it kind of drops back and drops back again at this verse, and I'm curious if he's going to continue to do that. And honestly, I could be wrong about that, but that's how I feel like things have been going here, and I would back up, but well, maybe I will. Let's just play the whole thing through.
I don't stay in the floor, no solid blood. I lost most of my eyes. give attention to songs for every call. I like to think about you when I ride. I like to think we'll be together again. She don't want me to live. She's begging her dad for me to stay. Think about it when we met. All these memories are dead. It's slowly disappear. Oh, if it's time to walk away.
Huh, interesting. So I want to talk about that quick. The ending I find really interesting because it almost seems to me, after going through this whole song and dealing with all of the emotions and stuff, and we'll talk about that in a minute, it's almost like that slowing down at the end where it's just sort of simple guitar strumming sort of thing is almost him musically telling us, like, this is me getting to the point of acceptance of all of this, of not being with that person, and that's just how it is. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's kind of the feel I get from it, because it has all this energy, all this angsty power, and then it just drops down at the end, like after everything is over, and just is nice and calm and takes you out of the song and like drains away all of that that's in the rest of the song. It's really very interesting. I like the way this song is constructed. I mentioned it feels to me like we start off like super high energy, right? Like it starts off kind of a little intro here and then goes. I'm gonna replay a little bit. I feel like it should have come in there. Lots of energy, lots of power. I like to think about you when I rest. I like to think we'll be together again. She don't want me to leave. Now she's begging her dad for me to stay. I think about it when we met. But all these memories are dead. I feel it slowly dissipate. I don't know if it's time to walk away. Oh, my cat's back. My cat has decided to give me my hand. Has decided to do this again. Ah, that hurts. Stop it. Stop. I also found out the other day that my cat has roundworm. That's fun. He got sick and there's a big white worm sticking out of it. It was gross. I'm sure you're glad I told you that. You're fine, Peanut. You're okay, baby. It's okay. You okay? Thank you. But anyway, so all this sound sort of explodes at the start of this song, right? And then we go on here for a bit, and I don't know where we are. Yeah, and see, then we get into this next part. This is the end of the first verse right here. And that's the last line of that. And then it seems like he downshifts. And then I think the next verse does the same thing. I think this is where I stopped, in fact. I like to think we'll cross paths somewhere else. And this kind of starts, continues the energy of this verse. And drops down again. And then everything drops out. I mean, really kind of cool. So normally when we listen to a track, it slowly builds and builds and builds, and like a verse will add something, and then it's louder and louder, and like build up to this crescendo. And this seems to be like taking things away. Very, very cool. I actually can't think of a song that does that. And it gets louder again as he goes on in the song. It kind of builds back up, but then again at the end drops off, and we have this great instrumental kind of fades away to nothing, and we turn into this, and it's just great. It just takes you back to like a normal, like, oh, it's nice. It resolves. Everything is fine. Maybe it's a little sad. Maybe melancholy. Very, very cool track. I mean, really a cool track. I can't think of another song that does this, like, start big, pull it back a little bit, pull it back a little bit, and then, build again because you want to have an interesting song. Really cool. Really cool. Like that a lot. Like that a lot. Yeah. That was good. No wonder why people like this. It's different. Like, it's very different. That's interesting. I really think that's pretty cool. Muhammad, thank you for sending this in. This was awesome. Everybody else who commented on it and Muhammad noticed it, thank you for commenting. I really like this one. Really like this one. I like heylog. So, Papa Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Cash App, PayPal, Patreon is over here. If you want me to react to something, you can send stuff in there. Also down here in the description of the video, I have a link to a playlist that I put together a few days ago. And I forgot to mention this in the last video. I believe I am 127 people away from 45,000 subscribers. So when we hit 45,000, which I don't think it'll be tomorrow, I think it'll be the next day, I'll do another giveaway. I'll tell you the video to leave a comment on, and then a week later I'll do a drawing, pick somebody. And we're almost to 50,000, so gonna hit 45,000 in the next couple of days. Thank you for being along for the ride. I really do appreciate it. That's it for now. Papa Squat. Check it out. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, I did do that. Have yourself a good day. I'll be back with one more track. It's going to be a cool one, too. Lil Shine and Summers.